See a lot of ball screens by Echenike on the perimeter, and part of that's to open up McDermott so he cannot be double teamed.
And Doug McDermott is picking up right where he left off on Friday.
Big size, but Echenike inside makes it difficult for Tuttle to corral that. And you saw that first basket by McDermott. Mid-range game has greatly improved. And there's Gibbs. You cannot live.
Jacobson, the head coach of Northern Iowa, during the shoot-around today, we asked him about that because you get those 17,000 here in Omaha riled up. And they'll get riled up on that triple by Chapman.
You can see Raggy is out there at the three-point line. He's pulled Tuttle completely out of there. It leaves McDermott room to operate.
Chapman's feeling it. 0 for 7 for Coach McDermott's Creighton Bluejays, who trail it by 6.
There's a switch. You got McDermott on James inside, but Raggy does to what they're doing, and that's what the Northern Iowa is going to keep changing up how they defend against him, trying to keep Doug McDermott guessing at the offensive end.
Dingman hits the triple. Maniga on the drive, and we're tied at 18. That defense like butter and a hot knife.
Well, James had a slow start this season, but he's really been feeling it way here lately. And there's
Artino with a nice feed from Gibbs.
As Cook went to the bench.
Chapman's already hit a couple of trays here early on. Shot clock at 6. Gibbs.
There's just no one you can help off of. As Gibbs proved that one right there. You cannot leave Grant Gibbs. You cannot leave Chapman.
Jays with the first lead since the 18-minute mark in this one. And how about Gibbs driving?
You and I did a good job of really bottling up McDermott. That time he passed it back out. He's got it going in these last couple games for the Panthers. He scored 13 of their final 17 points against Evansville.
Go for the traditional 3 here.
Well, Doug McDermott understands passing angles, that the ball's going from the top of the key to the wing. He's working his man.
McDermott sets up for 3.
Set play call.
And McDermott misses the free throw. And there's Johnson. Nice hustle. Feed to McDermott. Somehow he gets the shot off. Doug McDermott, let's take a look at it once again. Johnson just checking into the game, and there's the contact. And Doug will get here in the opening half of play.
Well, Anthony James has been able to get some space off those ball screens to get his shot off as McDermott with a face-up goes in and out.
Artino with the putback.
Artino! For the Jays.
Ray McDermott, 4 of 10 from the field in the opening half of play. Echenike wide open underneath, and he gets.
Yeah, and I got 1 for 1. Sonnen only 1 look at the basket.
Chapman pulls up. Nice touch there by Austin.
For the Jays.
Tuttle on Echenike, and there's Maniga with the steal. Finds Gibbs. The mark.
And misfired huge on that one. Deion Mitchell, they need to get him back in the action where he gets some penetrations. McDermott said, give it to me, big boy. I'm going to go to work.
With the miss. McDermott inside, wide open.
Transition. Going to score on that.
Maniga wide open just inside the arc. And McDermott. Nice cut by Gray.
Northern Iowa. And for the Jays, they go inside to Echenike, and there's the double. Fights through it, gets his rebound.
Putback is good.
Make the Jays guard him, but Mitchell with a quick launch.
Maniga on the drive. Turnover here this evening for Northern Iowa. McDermott inside, and the Creighton Bluejays have their largest lead out of the under 8 timeout, and a fresh 35 on the shot clock. And Northern Iowa is going to have to try to get some stops here.
Boy, kind roll as Doug McDermott shakes his head on that one. 7 assists by Mitchell against Bradley, just 1 tonight.
McDermott on Cook, throws it up and in. McDermott trying to find the foul, didn't get.
Isolation. Look at that. Now that is concentration, keeping your eye on the prize. Look at the footwork, balance, squares his shoulders best he can, and kisses it. A pleasant young man to visit with.
No doubt. 8 on the shot clock. Chapman, wide open Gibbs. And Manigat will break the pressure with the pass to Chapman. Now Gibbs finds a seam in the defense and a nice dish to McDermott. Of the night at the 1 minute mark. Now a 2-on-1, and now Doug McDermott will hand it to Manigat.
Yeah, you and I has this.
Froggy, they've got numbers. Over to McDermott. All the way! For the flush on Austin Peele. And that puts an exclamation point on the night for Doug McDermott. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my!